Our overall experience with the solar system has been just wonderful. We are really happy that we don't have recurring monthly bills. We are happy that we always have power. We are just ecstatic that we have solar, and I mean, it's the best thing ever. My name is Rose and I am a businesswoman. I live in Bungoma with my husband and children. We have a 5-bedroom house. We live on a farm. It's about 3 acres. I love farming. I have just found that that's a passion I have. I love flowers, so I do a bit of gardening and just homemaking, taking care of my kids and my family.
My name is Bruce and I am a businessman. I work business. I love my home, I love staying home with my family, and I love my surroundings here at my home. There's 3 reasons why I switched to solar. One is because of the power company here in Kenya that I didn't want to deal with any longer. The second reason is because we'd be off-grid, which we are now, which is very nice. We have a drilled well as being on solar, so we're completely off-grid. We don't have to deal with making payments every month. We just love that.
When I first moved to Kenya from the US, I found that we had a lot of power outages, which was interfering with our work because we work online. So we knew right away that we were going to have solar energy. And when we built our house, we had no choice. We felt like the only choice was solar for us, and it's been wonderful. We interviewed multiple companies, and PowerPoint came out as a leader right away. We felt that they had a really good product, and we felt that the cost was good for us. We were very comfortable with how well they knew their product. And so after looking at the competition, we were very sure that PowerPoint was a company for us. Our house is 100% solar powered. We have drilled borehole and we have a submersible pump. We pump water using solar into our tanks. And then we also have all our lights. We have lots of security lights and everything. We have a microwave, we have a cooker, we have a washer and dryer. We have just all the amenities in a household, and everything is run by solar. And we've always had power, which is great.
Solar power supports our home 100%. We don't have to deal with any outside power company, and it stays on all the time, so it's nice in that way.
The installation process was very, very seamless. We liked our technician that came out to do the site survey, and we were thrilled when he came back with the team that came to install the power. We felt like he was already our friend, and he has come back to do the servicing. So the process has all been completely seamless, so we are very, very happy. We lived elsewhere, and one of the challenges we had with electricity was frequent outages and then really exorbitant bills that we did not understand.
They would charge us a certain amount one month and double it next month and triple it next month, and then it went down, so we had a lot of issues with them, and we didn't feel like they were treating us fairly.
One of the benefits in having solar was that we did not have that monthly bill that would be fluctuated sometimes and unpredictable. We knew we paid up front and we haven't had to have those monthly bills, and so immediately we felt like we were saving money.
The other issue, of course, was that the power in the area always was poor quality. It would go down several times a month or even every few days. And so now that we have solar, we don't have to deal with that problem.
The fact that we never have outages, we know for sure that we are going to have power all the time, has been a blessing. So, I mean, we immediately started being blessed. Our overall experience with the solar system has been just wonderful. We are really happy that we don't have recurring monthly bills. We are happy that we always have power. We never have to worry about our power going out. We are happy that we know exactly our machines are all going to run, and we won't be in the middle of our work and then suddenly we have no power. So we are just ecstatic that we have solar, and I mean, it's the best thing ever. We've had a challenge once. I wouldn't say it was with the system per se, but because our power went out, because it wasn't sunny for a couple of days, and we were continuing to run the washer and the dryer and the microwave. And so when the power ran out, we were shocked because we didn't expect it. We thought we had unlimited power because we are used to having power all the time. And so we called the company, and the response was immediate. They told us what to do to change our settings so that our batteries would run longer. And then they came out the next day and also helped us even more. So we were able to navigate through that kind of a glitch immediately with the company's help. And then the fact that they came out to just work with us even further and advise us on what gadgets not to use when it's not sunny was really, really helpful.
PowerPoint has been very responsive to when we've had when we have any concerns, they'll come right out and help us.
What I enjoy most about having the solar system is the assurance that we are not gonna be caught in the dark. I like having that assurance that I can just run my house without any interruptions. If I came back in the middle of the night and my kids have prepared a meal for me, I can microwave it, and I'm assured that, you know, I don't have to start cooking a meal, lighting a jiko, because my solar works all the time.
I love having solar. It's great. I would recommend solar to anyone in this area, and it's going to probably save them a substantial amount of money and problems.
I would recommend PowerPoint to other people because of the kind of support they have shown us throughout our journey with solar, and also the fact that their product is really superior. In the long term, we believe that we will eventually transform all our homesteads into solar, because my mom is now going solar. You know, she's getting solar into her home. We have other homes that we want to get solar into. So long term, we believe that we will always have solar. We are never going back. One word I would use to describe my solar journey is amazing. Amazing, amazing. That's 3 words, but amazing.
We are Bruce and Rose,
and we have used the power of the sun to pay our bills.
We are doing a children's home. My wife's mother started the children's home many, many years ago. She rescued some babies, and that's how it all began. And then a few years back, me and my wife were called to go to Kenya and participate in the children's home. And so after some back and forth and a little struggle on my wife's part, we finally decided together to go. And you know, when you're married, you have to agree on stuff, so we finally agreed.
I will praise him, for he has done a victorious thing. Jehovah Jireh, my provider, his grace is sufficient for me.
The children's home before Bruce and I were married. And when we got married, I told him about it, and together we continued to support them, not knowing that one day we would come and be directors at the children's home. So when my dad passed away, unfortunately, Bruce felt like that father figure was missing. And we went back home. We lived in the US, and we went back home, and he felt like the Lord had put it on his heart to come and be a father. So we struggled with that a little bit. We prayed about it, and when we were on the same page, we sold our home, put everything in storage, and we came here to be parents.
When we first came over to the children's home here in Kenya, there was about 45 to 50, maybe 55 kids. Lately, it's been going down a little bit. We're down to about 37 kids, and all of our kids are growing up.
We have 2 kids in university, and then we have 2 kids in KMTC, and we have 1 kid in beauty school. And then we have several high schoolers and several in grade school. Our focus now is their education. You know, we really want them to have an education because we feel like since we don't have an inheritance for them, the best investment we can do, well, the best thing we can give them is education. Sadly, we lost 1 kid. That was very, very hard. We had started identifying relatives or family, and you know, we always felt like it's best for kids to be with their family if possible. But then we had a situation where we reunited a kid with the family, and the kid tried to come back several times. Anyway, he was in an accident, and unfortunately he lost his life. And so that made us realize that sometimes, you know, a family setting, while it's supposed to protect a kid, it's not always safe. Some families are not very safe for kids. And so we don't take it lightly that we have the kids we have. And so we take it upon ourselves to be their parents. We really see them as our kids that we love dearly, and even if we had given birth to them, I don't believe we could love them any more than we love them.
As far as the resources go, we have a business in the US, and just coming over to Kenya for the first time was difficult because we didn't know if we could still support our business. And the main contributor to our children's home we're part of is us. We're trying, we know we provide. So the money that we have for our business also takes care of us, but it also takes care of the children's home. So we're always constantly concerned about how our business is doing, and we're trying to keep it alive and running well.
We've had some donations. We've had a one-time donation here and there. We've had you know, some friends. We haven't really gone out and raised money. That's one thing we hope to do one of these days. While our businesses have suffered because we are not constantly there, but then they've been sufficient. God has truly just provided for us in ways. Sometimes we don't know what will happen tomorrow, but our faith has kept us going. And we've also been each other's encourager. And when I was down, Bruce encouraged me and reminded me that the Lord called us. And also there are times when it's been hard for him, and I'm like, hey, you know, we came here because this is what the Lord called us to do. And that's really what keeps us grounded. And then, I mean, he's been faithful. You know, he really has. He's never left us. What's encouraging is our kids that are now in college all went through that school. So to see the product of that school going to university may encourage us to even build a better school that can also be able to help the other kids in the community.
It'll help the community. It'll also be a good quality school, so it'll support the ministry itself.
Yes, we do want to be self-sustaining, and we feel that if we are also able to attract other children from outside, paying kids, then that will be able to bring in income for the children's home and be able to even help, you know, pay for college for some of our kids because they are growing up. And I mean, but really to see what we do, we think we are doing something for the kids. And I know it sounds like cliche, but the joy that they bring to us, we are so blessed to just have that love from them, you know, and it doesn't even compare to what we do for them. It's truly a huge blessing to see the smiles and the love and the joy.